Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Guys, Master Universe just continues to surprise, and we are always getting these little leaks from our good friends over at Toy Habits, as well as many other different sources. As a matter of fact, a multitude of different sites have been reporting on this, and it involves, well, how else can I say it? Some Eternian royalty. And I just decided, you know what? It makes the most sense to bring in the man himself, Eternian royalty, Mike. What's going on, Mike? How's it going?
What's up? Yes, Eternian royalty.
The Eternian royalty. And some Eternian royalty has made the headlines in Master Universe news this past week. And I thought it was just going to be cool to react to some of this stuff, Mike, because this is some cool stuff, bro. I mean, like, really, this is some really cool stuff, which we've been waiting for. Now, I know for a fact that you're not really collecting much cartoon collection, but you are very much into the traditional origins, right? The original sets, right?
I'm getting the cartoon collection, just not really the crossover so much. The Transformers, the Turtles, even the new 2000X. I'll probably cherry pick. Cartoon collection. I've been getting most of them.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. I thought that you were sticking like hard line on the origins, but that's cool.
No, I have there's some cartoon collection way up there.
Love it. All right. Well, we're talking about cartoon collection today, Mike. So let's get to this, man. I mean, this is going to be some really, really cool stuff. All right. So thanks to our good friends over at Toy Habits. They leaked this very, very early. I think it was like Monday or possibly over the weekend, that some copyrights were actually renewed. The actual naming rights for King Randor and Queen Marlena were renewed, and this led them to believe that there would be action figures coming down the way. And earlier this week, it's crazy. Talk about some predictions. I'm going to get to that article in a second, but this one in particular was written by Michael. Actually, it was written by the Toy Sorceress on October 29th, 2025. And yeah, it goes on to talk about these brand new photos that were released. But earlier, before this, I want to go a little bit further back in the Wayback Machine, Mike. Just prior to that, our friends over at Canal dos Mineros, a wonderful news site for Masters of the Universe, much like the Attorney Royalty himself. These guys are freaking killing it. Of course, they are a Portuguese news site and fan site for Master Universe. These guys have been really killing in terms of like finding extra early leaks and everything in between. And they actually earlier in the week kind of theorized what a Master Universe Origins cartoon collection figure might actually look like for Queen Marlena. And if you look further down, it's actually right here. So, what do you think of this early rendition that they created with AI, of course, for the heroic Queen Marlena for the cartoon collection? You know what? Before we actually get to your reaction, Mike, let's see the translation here. So, originally, and this was in Portuguese, but originally it said, counting down the hours till I see Queen Marlena in the cartoon collection Origins lineup. This is made by artificial intelligence, but I believe it will be something similar. Are you excited? So, these guys, honestly... I have my take on this, but honestly, if this is your first time seeing this, Mike, what are your reactions to this AI edition that Canal dos Mineros?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of AI. I'll lead with that. But I mean, when it comes to like making figure-looking things, like it's pretty cool to see like action figure stuff. It looks like Queen Marlena. Obviously, the card back is the Cartoon Collection 2.0, Hordak going on there with the She-Ra 40th. So, yeah, I mean, if this would have been the case, I would have been okay with it. I mean, I'm just stoked that we're getting her as a figure, regardless of, what card back she is coming on.
I have to admit, when I first saw this photo, I thought Canal dos Mineros had done their sleuthing as usual and found, an early leak of the figure. But no, after reading the description, I realized, okay, this is just an AI rendering. But I thought, dang, that's a pretty good rendering, because a lot of times, it's a hit and miss with AI, right? Sometimes it does it great, sometimes it does it really poorly. But most of the details are there for the cartoon collection version of Queen Marlena. So I was stoked to say, and starting to think, hey man, this would be really cool. I'm really hoping that eventually we'll see the actual Queen Marlena figure soon. And we didn't have to wait that long, Mike.
Well, I was gonna say, it says counting down the hours. How did he know?
That's really good. But I think it was just a metaphor. I don't think that they actually had any idea when it was actually going to come out. But only a day later, literally only a day later, they were able to uncover the fact that Queen Marlena was actually posted somewhere. This was really crazy. Where did these pictures come from? It's really hard to determine this.
I don't know.
And of course, it falls in line with every other really anticipated figure in the line, where they're getting early leaks, which makes me raise my eyebrows sometimes, Mike. But let's check the translation on this one. And again, this was one of those things where it was a mystery to a lot of people. Could this be the real image of Queen Marlena from the cartoon collection? It looks like a yes. So they didn't even realize if this was real or not.
Right.
So let's react to this one, Mike. Have you seen this one yet?
I did. I actually posted this one on my account because this one got me really excited.
Absolutely.
Going back to that original Castle Grayskull He-Man and the Masters Universe card back was really cool to see.
Yeah. And guys, Mike, of course, is talking about his own Eternian Royalty Instagram page. Definitely give Mike a follow. He does everything Master Universe. He is, of course, the Eternian Royalty. And Queen Marlena is front and center, as you can see right here. Yes, indeed. This was an incredible find. Kudos to whoever posted this, wherever you are, because a lot of us are trying to figure out if this is real or not. But it's getting to the point where I think it is pretty much real, because friend of the channel, Joshua Sky, actually retweeted this, reposted this on his page. And it actually says on Joshua's very own page that Queen Marlena's Origins figure, she appears to come with a space helmet and, of course, a mini comic. Who wrote that mini comic? I'm wondering. I think Joshua Sky might have been involved with the writing of this mini comic, Mike. So excited for fans to land it in their collections. I don't know. I don't think that's a proof positive yet, but it sure does seem like he's excited about this one, Mike. So let's take a look at some of the details that we can glean off of this fuzzy picture. You always gotta love the fact that these are always fuzzy little pictures. It is on the brand new card back, as you said. It is very different from the first AI rendition, which was definitely based on the 1.0 versions of the cartoon collection card back. This one is the 80s Adventure, right? So this is actually not celebrating Princess of Power any longer. They've actually moved on to the next year.
It makes me feel like this is a 2026 release because it's no longer going to be 2025.
Correct, and the fact that there's no She-Ra 40th anniversary badging, I think that lends credence to your concept there. What were your thoughts? Like, just on this level, since we're talking about it anyway, what were your thoughts about the Blue Sky universe treatment with Castle Grayskull in the background? What were your thoughts about that?
Oh, I think it's beautiful. Honestly, I loved that when the cartoon collection first came out, seeing He-Man and the Masters Universe, like the whole thing kind of laid out. Because even on the Origins line, right, the Latin Americans had He-Man and Masters Universe fully laid out, and I was always kind of jealous of that. I like He-Man and the Masters Universe, the whole thing like that. So seeing that on the top there is really cool.
Yeah, as a Filmation fan, that really does harken and pull at my heartstrings for sure.
Yeah,
I do like the Blue Sky. Obviously, the blue Universal Sky is still very much resident in the original card backs, but the exploding rocks are so classic that it was a bit of a whoa, that's cool kind of idea. But I was like, I still really like those exploding rocks. But seeing Castle Grayskull in its Filmation form, because this is actually the very traditional Castle Grayskull looking up at the castle.
Yes.
I've always really enjoyed that. Here we have Queen Marlena, heroic queen of Eternia. And yeah, man, like, oh, wow. This is going to be the first Origins or 5.5 scale official version of Queen Marlena that has ever been released. There was a version of Queen Marlena with the Classics Edition, which came with Cringer. At the time, the only version of Cringer ever made officially. Now we have our own Origins Cartoon Collection Cringer with Prince Adam. So the royal family is starting to shape up. Mr. Attorney in Royalty himself. What are your thoughts about this Queen Marlena as we see her now in this fuzzy rendition?
She looks pretty good. I mean, it's tough to tell just from the, like a blurry photo, but I'm curious if the articulation on the lower half is there. Like, is that dress, like, is she able to switch? Is she wearing spacesuit underneath that? Because she's got the accessory there. So it's a matter of like, is there, I don't know. I'm curious to know, like, is she just going to be in the green with a space helmet on, or is there an ability to change that out, kind of thing? Or is it Shadow Weaver, right? No, because you can actually see her legs underneath, so that's good. Shadow Weaver, it was just like that solid. It wasn't even solid; it was like hollow, right?
Yeah,
so that was. I'm hoping they're not going that route.
Well, it is interesting, absolutely. But as you said earlier, the most important part is this: the space helmet. Of course, we know from the cartoons, from the Filmation animation, that Marlena was a pilot, an Earth pilot, actually, of all things, right? So for her to actually have her space helmet was a really big thing. Here, these photos are courtesy of our good friends over at ToyHabits.com. They took the stills, and there is Marlena piloting her ship, and there's the aforementioned space helmet. Now, it should be noted that I do believe it was the San Diego Comic-Con edition of Queen Marlena for Classics actually came with a removable tunic, or a removable dress, and underneath you actually did see the full spacesuit regalia, and you could actually attach her helmet separately. I believe that was a great addition for Queen Marlena because it was a convention exclusive. They went ahead and spent the budget for that. I don't see that happening here. Her neckline is plunging. Absolutely plunging. So, I mean, as much as I would like to think that she, could remove this dress and reveal a spacesuit underneath, I really don't think that's in the cards. But it is very cartoon accurate. I mean, like, taking a look at Marlena from the cartoon design, again, courtesy of ToyHabits.com. Thank you guys so much for all the support, guys. Give Toy Habits a like and a follow. Tell them that the Motuniverse guys sent you. She's definitely 100% accurate to the overall design as far as I can tell. The colors, I think that they're actually more towards the Classics colors, because I do remember her dress being a little bit more bright. You know what I mean? These ones are kind of dull.
I'm wearing my green to match, and it's a little bit brighter.
Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe, again, it's weird with some of these Cartoon Collection colors that they choose. You know what I mean? Like Evelyn, for example, she's still rather yellow. You know what I mean? Whereas in the cartoon, she was actually quite pale skin. Fair skin. Right, and it's weird because the 2000X edition of Evelyn is more, flesh toned, but in the cartoon she's actually more pale. So some of these design choices are interesting, but I wonder if that's actually because they want to be a little bit more sensible in their overall execution of this. I love the crown. I think the crown sits really nicely on her head.
Yeah, they nailed that.
Yeah, but I'm curious. With this helmet, are you able to put it on top? Do you have to take off the head? Because it looks like it's like I can see it. I can see through it, actually.
Yeah, it looks like it's empty. It looks like the visor is retractable, or able to be lifted and placed down as well.
Interesting, and it does look big enough to fit on top of her head with the crown, because it looks rather large, a little bit oversized as well. So fascinating.
It's going to be really silly to have like the helmet with her royal dress kind of thing. But if that's what they go, then that's what they're doing.
It was a flashback, you know. She just had like fond
Right.
memories of back in the day, and she decided, you know what? Let me see if this thing still fits.
Yes.
Not like your head grows anymore after you're an adult.
That's when she knows it's time for a haircut.
Still, I am so over the moon that perhaps by some measure, the cartoon collection, Queen Marlena, is coming sooner than we thought. Because, you know, when Toy Habits had reported about a copyright renewal, I was thinking, okay, it's going to be like a year from now, maybe next year sometime. But oh my gosh, like they already
really
have
fast. I didn't realize it was going to be that. Like, can you do it that? They must have had everything already going in production and be like, oh wait, we need to do this.
Absolutely. It's the only explanation, right? It really is the only explanation. And on that same article, it was announced that King Randor was also renewed for a patent renewal. So this leads us to believe that King Randor will somewhat surface again alongside his Queen Marlena. Of course, King Randor being the Queen of Eternos. King Randor being the King of Eternos, and Queen Marlena being the Queen of Eternos, the royal family of Eternia. And are you looking forward to? Because we've actually technically already gotten a Burger King Randor, right, from Origins, right?
We did.
So are you looking more forward to this? You know, blue. What is that? It's an overcoat. I'm not really sure what.
Royal jacket.
Royal jacket.
It must be cold. Like. What does he say in Napoleon Dynamite? I like your puffs or whatever. Like
right. It must be really cold in the halls of Eternos, man. Like,
right?
He's layered. He's got layers on. He's got layers on. And that big bushy beard really helps with that. Further into this, Toy Habits actually has reported they actually found the listing on Walmart already. This is crazy. So everyone's been bookmarking this King Randor figure, 5.5-inch scale action figure from MOTU Toy.
Is there a date on there?
What was that? Sorry.
Is there a date on there?
There is no. It is out of stock. It is listed as
out of stock.
Right. No, so it's that's how things. That's how they always have it just before. Toy Habits seem to be able to uncover all these great links. And anytime a new figure comes out, it's crazy. So guys, if you're interested, definitely head over to toyhabits.com. They even found the Queen Marlena link, which is absolutely nuts. And they did actually conveniently put them on the page. You can actually get yourselves ready because I think it is right
here. Right there. Go up a little bit. It says Queen Marlena with a link on it.
There it is. So if you right-click on this and open it up in your window, there it is. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wow. Is it available?
Wait a second. Okay, hold on. Now you got me. Now you got me worried. Now I'm interested. Hold on. What's going on here? Now let's check out King Randor. Are we going to get lucky, Mike? Here we go. Drum roll, please.
Are we going to get first photos?
Are we going to get a first look at? No. So there is the Queen Marlena image. This one's actually much sharper. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait a second.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can get some more detail. Wow, this one's actually a really nice, clear image. All right, wait a second here, Mike. I think we got something here. So there it is. Now this is listed officially on Walmart.com. So this is now an official image, and look at the sharpness. Wow. What do you think of the details in the face, Mike? That's actually pretty good. That is not bad.
Yeah. She looks. That looks great.
I am really happy with the way these are getting sculpted. That's nice.
The last She-Ra they did with Swiftwind, she looked great too. Like they're getting the women's faces down.
Yeah, nice. You know what? Super 7, take notes, please. Super 7, take some notes. But yeah, this is great. The sculpting on the actual dress looks amazing. Now that we can zoom in really close and take a look at some of these details. I do like
there is circles on her belt. I was gonna actually complain about that earlier. How funny.
Yeah, because it was very hard to tell whether or not what those were. It was hard to tell if they were printed on or if they were actually stenciled on. So these are physical orbs that are on the belt itself. And I love the idea that all these all these freaking attorneys, man, they all have to have these gigantic freaking belts, man. Like, oh my gosh. Looks like she only comes with one set of gripping hands. I don't see any additional hands. And she's got feet, but I'm wondering if how her legs are designed. Because it would be great if they actually have some articulation in them. Because I don't know if anybody picked up the Venger character from Dungeons and Dragons. His legs are very, very restricted by his skirt. It's a very unusual situation, and this is not a soft goods dress. This is actually very much.
You don't think it's like a flexible plastic?
I'm hoping so, and I'm hoping there might be some slits on the side so that it can actually move a little bit better. But yeah, and let's take a look at that helmet. That helmet is 100% absolutely empty. I can't see a face in there. I can see the plastic on the other side.
Yeah, you can see the mini comic through it. Yeah.
Yes. So it looks nice, and the visor does look like it raises up and down. So very much in the same style as the cartoon, which is great.
Yep.
So wow, wasn't expecting to see that officially on the Walmart website. I was not expecting that. And we do get a little bit of a better glimpse at the mini comic. That's King Randor.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
that is King freaking Randor back there.
Kind of looks like a young Randor.
It looks like a younger Randor. Correct. I think you're right, Mike. And he's holding a traditional battle sword.
Yeah.
The one that Tila comes with. That's I believe that's the which is weird because as the king he should have a much more a royal type of weapon, I would imagine.
Right.
And he seems to be fighting somebody. Actually, no, that's Queen Marlena.
Looks like Queen Marlena in her spacesuit.
That is was it Colonel Marlena or was it Captain Marlena? I guess it would be Captain Marlena.
That was Captain, yeah.
Yeah. That is Captain Marlena. But is she fighting something else? I'm fascinated by this. Or is that her ship that they're standing in front of? I think that's
maybe he just at first was attacking, thinking she's like a threat.
That's right. And I think that this is smoke rising from her ship. And yeah, this is amazing. This is incredible. Wow. Queen Marlena. And officially now on the coming soon page, the out of stock page on Walmart.com. Guys, if you want to get these links, you have to head over to our good friends over at Toy Habits. They have all these links ready for you to go, and you can start bookmarking these so you won't miss out when they finally drop. Because as you know, once they start going, they sell up pretty quickly. But again, fully expect that they will be returned afterwards because they like to cancel these pre-orders all the time, Mike. All the time. Did you actually receive, Mike? Did you receive your 80th 2-pack? I don't know if you were able to pre-order that.
I did. Yeah.
And so you did receive it. Wow.
They canceled it and then it went back up for pre-order. Well, actually, it didn't even go up for pre-order. It went up for sale, and I was able to order it that way.
So they did cancel it, though.
They did originally cancel it. Yeah. I was one of the later ones to be canceled, though. Like I was,
you're
through the rounds, and I'm like, okay, I think I'm going to be okay, and then nope.
Oh, the hopes and dreams of young men trying to get their toys. Absolutely bonkers. But you know where you can actually get some toys in 2026 because a lot of Master Universe toys are going to be on being released in 2026, Mike. Do you know where you can actually get some amazing action figures in 2026, Mike?
Well, there's a little convention that we're trying to do where hopefully there'll be a lot of Masters Universe toys.
I am pretty sure there will be a ton of Master Universe toys. Guys, Motuniverse will be happening on May 23rd and 24th, 2026. Mike and I have been working on this project for a little while now, and we are absolutely over the moon about getting this off the ground. Motuniverse, of course, is a Masters of the Universe convention, everybody. This is not some rando convention. No, this is definitely a Master Universe convention. We are very, very excited about this. May 23rd and 24th, 2026 at the Torrance Marriott, Redondo Beach, California. That is Memorial Day weekend. And we are working hard to get more information on the actual room rates because we want you guys to enjoy your stay. We have a Kickstarter going on right now, but the event itself is happening in 204 days, 18 hours, and 40 minutes. Please, guys, head over to Motuniverse.com, sign up for our mailing list so you get all the latest information about the show, everything that's happening, all the newest announcements. And of course, if you are a vendor or you would like to exhibit at the show, type in a message saying, I would love to be a vendor, and we will get back to you as soon as that information is available. We also have, as I said earlier, Mike, a freaking Kickstarter is live, and we are down to our 15 days to go, Mike. 15 days to go. And,
there it is.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Okay. Holy cow.
Wait a minute.
So, thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought it was at 13.3 something. So it definitely shot up.
$13,458. This is amazing, guys. Thank you so much for all the continued support. This is incredible. 96 backers. You guys are amazing.
Wow.
We reached our $5,000 goal within 6 hours, and it was absolutely incredible. But we do have additional stretch goals coming on the way. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. We already have a number of guests already lined up for the event. And, of course, we want to celebrate with you guys, just like the Eternia Royalty was celebrating at San Diego Comic-Con 2025. Mike, we shall all raise our swords aloft together and call down the power of Grayskull to make this happen, Mike. This is going to be absolutely thrilling. Motuniverse, now the fans have the power. We want to celebrate Master Universe from 1982 to 2026, 44 years of Masters of the Universe fandom. Mike, this is absolutely crazy. When did you get into Master Universe, Mike? Was it right at the beginning or a little bit after that?
Obviously 82, I was 2, so hard to say. But as far back as I can remember, so my mom has a Christmas list that I wrote when I was 4.
Wow.
And I had Fisto, Jitsu, and Snake Mountain written on there.
That is so cool, man.
Photos from my birthday when I was turning 5, which was literally, I'm January 1985. So we're talking like a month later after Christmas, 84, I got Castle Grayskull. So I actually got Snake Mountain first, and then I got Castle Grayskull.
Amazing. Still, at least you got it. I mean, like, you know, sometimes as much as it is, once places go out of stock, they go out of stock. We want to celebrate the Princess of Power. She didn't get quite the birthday this year. She got a birthday card, Mike. You know, basically, Queen Marlena said, "Here, dear, here's a birthday card and a credit card. Go enjoy yourself on Etheria. Go party." But we want a real birthday for the Princess of Power. We want to give her a nice birthday cake. And we actually are planning on having a real birthday cake there, Mike. I mean, like,
I hope so. I hope we can
only appropriate,
do She-Ra some justice and really celebrate her very lovingly, as we put here in the Kickstarter.
Absolutely. And we want to talk about the absolutely crazy video game history of Master Universe from 1983 all the way to 2026, because there's 2 brand new video games coming out for Master Universe.
Yeah.
One is a mobile game, and the other one, of course, is the new beat 'em up style game, the Dragon Pearl of Destruction. But we don't want to just stop there. We want to talk about all the crazy games from 1983 to 2026, all the great ones, all of the okay ones, and the absolute horrible ones which came out. And we want to talk about that. Huge shout out to our good friend Sean, who's going to be helping us with that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Of course, he himself is creating a video game of his own for Master Universe, which you can actually play. Good. You can play a demo of it and check it out over at then follow him on his Instagram page, Play MOTU. I've already played his shooter. What about you, Mike? Have you tried Sean's video games?
I did do a very early demo beta that he had for the. He was debating making it mobile, so he had a mobile beta for his main game where it's like you're He-Man and you turn it, or sorry, you're Prince Adam and you turn into He-Man, and there's that giant Skeletor that stole Queen Marlena and King Randor. It just looks so good. It's like literally a 8-bit filmation cartoon come to life there.
That's so great. Everything's coming full circle. As a matter of fact, why don't we just take a quick look? I mean, we're right here anyway, right? So why don't we just take a quick look?
He also has, bring it up. While you're bringing that up, though, I do want to say he's got a bunch of mini games too. He has an Orko memory card game, which I downloaded, and that's really fun. It's basically you're trying to match 2 cards, and it's got, of course, like different relics from the Filmation series. Yeah, there you go.
There it is. I played this thing for hours, just trying to beat it as much as I could, but I kept
It's
losing.
hard.
Skeletor kept.
He switches it around. It's like it's very hard.
That's that bony bonehead. But I did. But the attack on Avion, I played this game. It was a lot of fun. It's been like, and I was trying to figure out why are we attacking Avion, and it was actually Sean who told me, well, like, you know, what, you didn't watch that episode? I'm like, what episode? And he was like, yeah, you know, they brainwash Stratos and make a bunch of clones of him and blah blah. I was like, are you serious? I was like, oh man, now I got to look for that episode. So and it's actually titled Attack on Avion. So guys, definitely check that out. But we're really waiting and on bated breath to find out more about this crazy little scene here, because as we can see, the royal family is actually being taken captive by that bumbling bonehead himself, and he does not take any prisoners. Check it out, everybody. Actually, where's the video? The videos are right there somewhere.
That top one, I think.
I think was it this one?
Oh no, that's a screenshot. No, he's got.
These are all like this is on things. So hold on. Here it is. Check this one out, guys. There we go. Hey man, come back here. Where are you going? No, stop hitting me. No, ow, you stupid. Stop hitting my face. Stop hitting my face. No, get back here. Oh, I'm going to crush you. He-Man. I love it. This is such a cool thing. And you know what? Huge shout out once again to
Evelyn,
and then this Evelyn's trap. Like, this looks really, really cool. Honestly, I'm excited for all the video games that are coming out, but this one in particular, I'm really looking forward to. Guys, please follow Play MOTU on Instagram. He's really doing, and this is just his hobby. He's not even doing this as a job. This is just his hobby, Mike. It is crazy. We also want to do. We are also planning the Motuniverse, the Masters of Cosplay. Now, this the full version of this is dependent on whether or not we hit our $15,000 goal. Our $20,000 goal. But I'm sure that with your support, everybody, we will be able to hit that $15,000 goal to be able to open up more areas of the event, create an actual dedicated cosplay zone at Motuniverse 2026, and we are really excited about all the wonderful events we have planned. We have already unlocked our first stretch goal, and we have unlocked multiple rooms to be able to have panels and speaking engagements. It's going to be great, guys. Thank you so much for helping us reach $10,000. We're now at $13,000 plus, so we're very much closer to our goal of $15,000. It's less than $1,500. It's just shy of $1,800 left, guys, for this one. And once you open up this one, guys, we'll be able to open up dedicated cosplay zones, hands-on cosplaying workshops, guest speakers with the artists and the creators who worked on the Master Universe projects, and special toy guests who brought our favorite action figures to life. And then from there, we get to Mike's favorite stretch goal, $20,000. Mike, what do we get if what are we able to do if we get to $20,000?
So if we hit 20,000, this is, like Jay's saying, my favorite, because this is where we're gonna be able to reach out to the guests that are outside of kind of LA, because we really want to bring in people that worked on MOTU that are all over the US or possibly even international. Obviously that costs, airfare, accommodations, everything like that. So, if we're able to get that kind of stuff, and then, possibly the big names, even if they're in LA, like those people usually ask for an appearance fee. So having that kind of money to be able to accommodate that's where that comes into play, hitting that 20K stretch goal. Also, we do want to highlight and show the 87 movie and have kind of a loving roast of it, in a sense. We think it would be great to have just like a DVD commentary where, maybe Jay, myself, a couple other people will sit up in the front and talk about how cheesy but loving the movie is, and the funny parts, and things like that. We also want to do possibly The Secret of the Sword, maybe some key episodes from 2000X or Filmation or any of the series, honestly.
New adventures, Mike. Don't leave
New
out your
adventures, yeah,
adventures.
new
Come on.
adventures. I'll definitely roast the hell out of that.
And then, guys, if we move on to
Yeah.
our $25,000 stretch goal, this is where everything pretty much comes full circle. The powers of Grayskull will be bestowed upon Mike, the attorney and royalty himself, and he will be able to bestow so many wonderful new things to the event, including perhaps actually inviting some members of past movies. Like, I don't know, we might be able to reach out to Dolph Lundgren. You never know. We might be able to see it. After all, he was on an interview not too long ago, Mike, that said he might actually be in the next movie, which would be
We'll definitely reach out. And that's just, we can only control what happens on our side. So we'll see from there for sure.
It's going to be absolutely exciting. But other things, other wonderful things open up with a $25,000 stretch goal. And we're actually almost there. We literally have reached our halfway point towards that goal. And we hope you guys will continue to support us. And just one last thing before we mention the guests. I did want to say that our most popular reward is actually almost gone, guys. This is actually crazy. The founders sets. Oh my God, Mike, we are down to 25 sets left.
So we did sell them. That's why I was like, it was 26 this morning, I think, or early this afternoon.
We're down to 25 sets left, Mike. This is crazy. Holy crap!
3/4 now. I'm telling the truth. 3/4 of them have been sold.
3/4 of the founder sets have been sold. Huge shout out to everybody who has gotten us this far. This is absolutely crazy. The founder set includes a VIP badge. Sorry, this says 37. It's actually 25, but it comes with a VIP access badge specifically designed for the founding members. This is very different from the standard VIP badge. So, guys, this is a collector's item in and of itself, and recognize that you are one of the founding members, the 100 members who helped us to get where we are, where we will be from Motuniverse 2026. It will come with a certificate thanking you in thanks and recognition for all your support. And this, you can hang this on your wall. You can proudly display that you are one of the 100. It will come with a founding member medallion. This thing is gigantic. It is 50 millimeters in size. It's absolutely huge. And of course, we'll say founding members in the front in thanks and recognition. And on the back, it will say the fans, Motuniverse, and of course, have a different design. We're still working on the artwork, everybody. But this is not a 3D printed design. This is a real coin, everybody. It's full metal, and you want to be able to hold on to this as an heirloom to your house, everybody. It will be an heirloom to your to the attorney and royalty.
Yes, exactly.
The 100,
it's a royal coin right there.
That's correct. The 100. The
and
attorney
please
royalty.
Know, like, we're fans, and I've seen some of this artwork that's on the back. It's just really touching, honestly. It's a really cool coin. You're gonna want to take part in getting that, and it's just such a fun little keepsake to have for sure. Knowing that you were part of this to get it off the ground.
Absolutely. And of course, in thanks and recognition. Yes. It will also come with a Founders Members pin, which is unique only to the 100 founding members, in gratitude and thanks to everybody who helped to make this happen. If you wear this pin during the event, every staff member who's able to see it will definitely give you a good journey salute, because you guys helped to make Motuniverse happen. And you will also receive a Motuniverse founding members shirt. This, of course, is unique to the founding members, in thanks and gratitude for everything you guys have done. There are other ways that you can support the Kickstarter, including a standard Motuniverse pin. This is for $10. A mug, which you can put your hot beverages in, because this is going to be a time to sit with friends, enjoy a hot cup of joe, and basically talk all about Master Universe at the event. It's going to be a lot of fun. There will be a standard Motuniverse shirt. Now, designs are coming in fast and furious. We have a lot of designers working on this. And we even have maybe some help coming in from a massive Master Universe related store. We can't give you any details about that just yet, but know that you are being taken care of for this wonderful apparel. We also have a VIP package, which is only available here during this Kickstarter, and this is very important because, as you can see here, VIP Weekend is a Kickstarter exclusive. Retail price is at $60, but the regular price is $100. So only for Kickstarter will you be able to get this at $40 off, 40% off. And if you miss out on this one, it will go back to, as soon as the Kickstarter is over, it will revert back to the $100 price. So you don't want to miss out on this one. The VIP package, lanyard and VIP badge gives you 1 hour access to early exhibits on the show floor on Saturday, early access to all the events, priority access to meet and greets and signings and featured attractions, access to after hours programming, and also, you will be given the exclusive Motuniverse pin. It's the standard pin, but when you purchase the regular VIP package at $100, sorry, the regular VIP badge at $100, it does not come with that pin. So you definitely want to take advantage of this wonderful value-added package, and we hope to see you guys there. This is going to be great. Guys, thank you again for helping us to reach $13,458 for our goals, and hopefully we'll be able to get to our full goal of 25,000. But before we give our conclusions for the new Master Universe Attorney and Royalty, Mike, figures that are coming out, why don't we just talk a little bit about our first announced guest, including artist and guest of honor Tony Washington. What about this guy? He's amazing, isn't he, Mike?
Yeah, Tony Washington. I met him at PowerCon several years ago. Started drooling on his prints, and then he's like, "Hey!" He's just an amazing artist. I sat and talked with him, several minutes, probably an hour or so. Each time I'd see him at a con. He's a local here in San Diego with me, so I'd see him at San Diego Comic-Con all the time. His artwork is just, it's next level. It's epic. And he actually agreed to do an exclusive print for Motuniverse. But he has, as we highlighted down there, he has worked for the Icons of Evil Merman comic, the Rise of the Snake Men, and he also did a bunch of stuff with the MVC Creations, or MV Creations, I should say.
Comic book for Master Universe, yes. Yeah. We are very, very humbled and grateful that Tony Washington has decided to be our very first announced guest actually our second announced guest at Motuniverse. Our first announced guest was actually Joshua Sky, who we mentioned earlier might possibly have been involved in this mini comic, Mike, because he's alluded to it. He's talked about it. So I'm very excited.
Take your mini comic to Motuniverse and have him sign.
Absolutely. And he's worked on a multitude of mini comics for the Master Universe Origins, literally laying down the lore and the framework for the brand new series, along with many of the crossover books as well. So it's great to have Joshua Sky as a guest. He also helped with the Heavy Metal reboot, which was a Kickstarter of its own, and he's written for movie productions as well, including The Predator and Deadpool 2. This guy's all over the place. He's doing great stuff.
He is. Yeah.
And of course, I am personally excited for William Stout, conceptual artist and designer guest of honor. This man is a gem. He's worked on multiple different films and comic books. And of course, he worked on the Master Universe movie. His work is literally what you see on screen. The designs for He-Man, Teela, Skeletor, and of course, Man-at-Arms. His work is absolutely incredible. And honestly, he's been so well remembered and acknowledged in the industry. He worked on films like Night of the Living Dead, of course, Master Universe, the motion picture, Pan's Labyrinth, which he helped Pan's Labyrinth to win 2 freaking Oscars. And of course, many people credit his work in his own books for the look of Jurassic Park for the dinosaurs. So guys, don't miss out on meeting. My goodness, what I'm talking about. Don't miss out on meeting William Stout, the designer guest of honor. And we do have Tim Sheridan, writing guest of honor, and this guy is absolutely exciting. Mike, what has Tim worked on, and why are we so excited to have him as a guest?
Well, for our con particularly, he actually was a part of the Masters Universe Revolution and Revelation and Revolution TV series.
You're right.
Did I say Revelation? Okay, good. But he's also worked on Transformers, War for Cybertron,
yep.
And Superman, Man of Tomorrow. All these animation, tons of animation he's worked on, as well as he does work for Dark Horse Comics. So all those MOTU comics that you're seeing nowadays, including Andra and all the Revelation and Revolution comics.
Yeah, he's heavily involved in all of that, and we're really
Yes.
excited to have him as a guest. He's also working on something top secret.
Yes,
but
this was exciting.
he might be able to reveal something at the show, so we don't know, Mike. We might find out. Additional guests are being discussed, and we are in talks with so many different wonderful people. So, guys, we are really, really excited about Master Universe. And, of course, thank you again for helping support the Motuniverse on Kickstarter. Guys, please follow us on all of our social medias, motuniversecon.com, our website, if you want to learn more about Motuniverse. We also have a Instagram page, if I can find it. Of course I don't. It's never ready. It's never ready. Hold on. But it is the seriously, where is it?
It's like you got like 30 tabs open there.
I do, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm bringing it up. Instagram.com/MOTUniversecon. There we go. There you go, guys.
There
So Motuniverse_con. Guys, follow us there, and we're doing a lot of different announcements all the time. It's absolutely crazy. And of course, guys, please continue to support us on the Kickstarter. We really do appreciate it. We hope to see you guys there. Mike, oh my goodness. There's been an absolutely crazy week for Master Universe, continuing on and on and on. The planogram that was just released.
Yeah, those checklists, the Mark Taylor figures. I love it.
Absolutely. And it looks like Mattel has actually accepted the moniker of 2000X, because that planogram actually says 2000X for each character.
Yeah.
2000X was a fan acronym. You know what I mean? It was just to differentiate it between Master of the Universe.
Kind of like Disco Skeletor, just kind of tick off the thing.
So it's fascinating that they've actually adopted it as an actual earmark, on these planograms. I thought that was absolutely insane. But now finding out that Queen Marlena and King Randor are pretty much locked, as they are listed on Walmart.com, thanks to our good friends over at Toy Habits for discovering that link. Guys, definitely head over to toyhabits.com, give them a like and follow them. Tell them the Motuniverse kids sent you. Mike, let us know in the comments section below. What are your thoughts about Queen Marlena and King Randor finally being announced and leaked? Pretty much leaked. on different sites, including Walmart.com. Mike, what are your thoughts? Are you excited about Queen Marlena and King Randor coming out as early as possibly next year?
For those that don't know the lore, actually Queen Marlena had a kid on Earth and then left to go, and I'm that kid, so I'm He-Man's stepbrother. You didn't know that.
Mike is the attorney in royalty.
No, but I'm super excited for Queen Marlena to finally have her. I didn't collect classics. I just I was not in a financial spot to kind of join Club Grayskull and all that stuff, so I didn't have her. So it's going to be really cool to finally have her join, and then to get a proper King Randor as well. I'm very stoked. I was really shocked actually that the Walmart already had the photo up. So I thought I was thinking 2026 but
I was just as shocked as you were. And this was a high resolution
version. Might be, this might be sooner than later. This might be really quick, actually.
Absolutely. And guys, let us know in the comment section below. Are you as excited as we are that Queen Marlena and King Randor are going to the Origins cartoon collection? Or are you not really into the cartoon collection aesthetic and you just hope that they'll finish the Origins collection sooner rather than later?
Too bad. Give us too bad.
We need a too bad, everybody. We need everything. Let us know those comments in the comment section below, guys. Toy News continues in 2025, everybody. As a matter of fact, in 2026, we're getting a convention for Master of the Universe, not just one, but two. And Mike and I have been at every freaking stop that we can, talking to every toy tuber we can, trying to let everybody know this is happening. You can check out those videos right here when they post, and we'll see you guys there. Guys, hope you're doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Mike, good journey, my friend. And Geek Proud. Take care, everybody.
Bye.